This is Scott from Planet Mosh. I'm here at Valls International Park, just outside Larkhall, where at the end of June this year we will be seeing Les Fest Part 2. And today I'm going to be speaking with Fede and Dave, who are going to take me around, show us a little bit about what Les Fest is going to be this year. This is Scotty at what will be Les Fest 2 at the end of June, and I am with Dave Ritchie and Fede Valls. Complete with hangover, I think, yeah. And as Fede says, it's typical Scottish spring weather.
It's a bit damp.
Now,
a low cloud, what we call it.
What we're going to do here is just going to get a wee bit of flavour of what's coming up for Les Fest. So guys, first of all I suppose you may as well explain our surroundings here and where we are. And
this is what will be the artist car park area. So we're sort of to the camping area over here for artists. Main car park here, which is a secure site for the bands to park, and it's next to the venue. To the south of here, actually north of here when I think about it, will be the camping area for the actual the public, if you like, the people that are coming along to the event. So this is it. It's a good, solid, good ground, as I've always said before. It's not weather dependent, so it doesn't really matter what happens here. It's a good place to be.
Excellent.
And I say it's right next to the venue, which is important.
And the venue,
it's here.
I believe, is that way. Into the venue. Right. Apparently there's a ball pit in there. Kiddie stuff, but see when Les Fest is coming, all the bands will be in there a bit. So this is normally a function suite then for weddings and whatnot.
It would be, yeah, there's events on here fairly regularly. It's ideal, see, from our point of view. It's a good size for where the festival is. And it's covered, it's indoors.
Which is always ideal for a festival then, because you're guaranteed more folk, well, we'd like to be guaranteed more folk coming in. And staying in as well. And here it is.
It won't be like this, of course, on event day. This is, I think we've just had a birthday party in here, so it'll be slightly different. The stage will be developed a bit.
Check the decorations.
Is that a clue that Rob Halford will be coming with Priest?
Unfortunately not, no. I can do my best impersonation. Not right now.
Backstage area.
Which again will not be like this, it'll be cleared out. It's kitchen.
Right, okay.
The kitchen will be turned into the backstage area, which means fans can get changed, get their gear in. There's a fridge with cold beer for the musicians, so...
Yeah. Now you see that as well, you've got that on video. There will be a fridge.
We were quite a beer last year, so...
2 security guards. No pass, no beer. We had a certain amount of beer last year that we had to replenish after day one for something. So we threw quite a lot of it.
It's typical metalheads, isn't it?
Yeah, don't mind.
So this will all be standing then as well.
Yes, will be a standing area. We'll have a sound desk up the back, a merch area in the corner, and yeah, we'll have a standing area. So we'll have the barriers in front of the house. It's a good sized building.
It's going to be built out. I mean, that's obviously not big enough stage. So we're going to build that out about here. And all the entire width out to here, built up stage and small ball pit underneath that big. A bar for people if they want to drink. During the show there's going to be bars downstairs and direct access for gear and musicians from that side, so they don't have to cross over with the public when they load in and load out.
Excellent.
Also, if you want to window.
Oh, are we really going to show the toilets?
This must be done.
Poshest toilets you will ever see at the festival.
Have you been to European Festival? I've never seen.
This is the only time I'm going to a women's toilet. Right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, revel in the glory. You don't get metal toilets like that.
Nope.
Anywhere else than Les Fest.
All marble, floor lighting, you name it, all swanky and swish.
Nice t-shirt.
So we've been inside to the venue, we've had a wee look around here. Now you can see the venue behind us now, but round about this area, what's this going to be used for, guys?
Again, this
Aside
will
from
be
the
the artist car parking. This is a secure area, so it'll be artist car parking area. There'll be a load-in area for the bands. That's the venue, and then to the rear of the venue here, this big flat area is the artist camping area. They can take their vehicles up beside the camp. You know, they can camp next to their vehicles essentially if they want to do that as well. But it will be secured. There'll be 24-hour security on site. Just to this side, though, outside the venue, there will be an outdoor bar as well, which everybody and anybody can use. Which should be, well, if it was as warm as it was last year, I'm sure it'll be a busy bar.
And of course there will be, as well as the toilet facilities in there as well, you've obviously got them dotted around.
That'll be a bit of a wobble in the camera there. Yeah, there's proper plumbed in toilets. Again, there's not many festivals have proper plumbed in toilets.
Which will be access 24/7?
They should be, yeah. They weren't last year, but we'll get that changed. There's no problem there.
And then from here, what's the second half then?
That'll lead through into a courtyard with a bar where we have a sort of second stage, acoustic stage. There's also places to eat through
Thanks,
here.
Fede.
And an old Ariel Speedwagon.
Hey!
Anyway.
So we're going to, this way we'll do another Benny Hill bit. Oh, no, sorry.
They do absolute awesome bacon rolls in the morning. And you can just sit here, have your bacon roll and your coffee. And
shower.
You can have a shower.
It's got shampoo, rinse, anti-parasite and a dry.
I'm not going to need many.
Nice bit to sit, and there's also for kids, the wee shoots and stuff at the back.
Very family friendly. Well, it is.
Well, I mean, that's a big focus of the festival, I suppose, as well, isn't it? That this year you're kind of trying to focus on, you know, you want to make sure that you get as many folk in as possible, you know, in terms of folk who are saying, oh, I can't come because I've got my kids. Bring them along, you know.
And it's free, kids. We don't charge for kids. It's free to bring your kids along. And that's under 14, so that's a big kid. So there's no problem there as well. Yeah, and I see there's a lot of facilities for families. There's a lot going on because they've got the kind of kids areas. There's places for kids to play, if you like. And again, it's safe and secure, which I like. And there's a good place here to eat. But there's lots of places to eat.
And also, this bit's all undercover as well when you get this bit.
Yeah, again, who cares about the Scottish weather?
I know now, from here as well, this leads you through to the acoustic stage, doesn't it? Yeah. So we'll head on through.
You can sit here, have a coffee, have your breakfast, or the bands are playing, you know, anytime thing. And also, if you ever need anything for your pets, there's also pet store.
Sheila, can I just point out, we have the original Ariel Speedwagon here.
Hey!
That's a good design, isn't it? There you go.
Fabulous, huh?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
For the prog rockers amongst us.
Thanks.
Now, last year this was the scene of the infamous hot tub, apparently.
We had nothing to do with that.
From what I believe. Did you end up in it, Dave?
I did, yes.
Neither did I. I was talking to Fede.
See, it was the closest I got to a wash all weekend. It was fine.
I mean, as well as the hot tub, as well as you say, the acoustic stage was
Just in this corner.
but you have an idea of where it's
Slightly. More just to make sure it's absolutely dry, because again, there's partial covered, that's slightly exposed, so we had a couple of malfunctions. So we'll probably move it up to there. It's a big stage, it doesn't, again, that's a gear for it's laid out as a it's chill out place, that's what we've made. Yeah, it becomes essentially the artist bar and the bar. That's what
we know how the media like to drink enough, you know.
So there's a bar here, but this also moves on down to the camping area. So you've literally come from the venue through the second stage area and go to the campsite down there. And when it's lit up at night, it's cracking. It looks great. It's a really, really unique site.
It's very much so.
So we just head on down to this.
Head on down, yes.
Walk on.
And see, this is also how close everything is together as well. I mean, it's only literally a couple minutes walk from one side to the other. So it's not like a 10-minute trail.
Although You still I don't know if you've gone.
Yeah.
This will be
And
closed.
there's like a restart bar.
So this is
Oh,
so you can't get in
petrol.
it's again secure. It's for them. All those
Aye, it's
fancy
better,
football
it's safe,
laminates and all
isn't
that.
Look, walking salamis.
That's the horses. They won't be here.
See, I mean, that's another thing with the festival. The first thing that sprung to mind when I drove in and coming along was like being close to the, now, is that the Clyde?
That's the Clyde,
That's
yeah.
the Clyde
Aye,
now.
yeah.
But it reminded me of Metal Camp, the year when Attica Rage were there a few years back down in Slovenia. And like
Yeah,
you see it
but you can-
in the summer, it's gorgeous.
When Akron played Metal Camp, they were like half of the festival was down in the fucking river, having to sit in the water because it was so hot.
And this is a normal cab.
This is the general
We'll
car
go park
park.
in bit.
This is the main car park where, yeah, Andy's bought a ticket basically. This is where they'll come in. They'll be directed in here to park
Parking
up.
is free, no
Yes.
extra charge. Parking,
Free parking.
which you might find quite outrageous in other festivals.
And there's adequate between here. You can put a couple hundred cars in here.
So it's plenty of parking.
That leads through to the train station, not that's connected to the main line, just the one that's unique to the festival site.
Which we'll get a bit more about later on.
Yes.
As Dave said, it's the Les Fest crazy train.
And then this will be the camp area down the bottom, which gives us proper, something we didn't get right last year, but proper demarcation between the areas. So if everybody's here, they're out the road, you can have a good time down here. But then
Camper
after-
vans, same. You can park them on solid ground here.
Yeah.
Caravans, camper park, vans, whatever. Solid ground. You don't have to park them in the boggy field and never come out again.
And it's also lights.
Yeah, no, it's all lit up
All
and it'll all
up.
be secure. And we'll put a shower block in here and we'll put toilets in next to the campsite as well, because we've got electricity and we've got water here.
That's all good.
So it's ideal. We're probably going to park camp over towards that area rather than, well, it's a huge area, but we'll go down towards the river. Basically between here and down towards the river. It's electrified fences at the moment, but they'll be taken down.
Freddie, go try them.
Not by pissing on them.
That's a Gymkhana area or something like that.
You get everything here.
Metal fans do Gymkhana.
Yeah.
There you go.
There'll be horse riders.
See, I hadn't step over.
I'm Susie here. Oh,
Oh, cheers.
okay. Oh,
WWE there.
As you can see, ample space.
Need a bit of a tidy, but yeah, there's lots and lots of space here. So we'll probably be the plan is to move down there onto that area, down next to the road and down next to, well, that's again a private road
Yep.
coming into the site and down towards the river. But we've also got scope to put it over there if we need to.
this is huge. It really is.
Yeah, it's ample.
It's
plenty of space.
plenty of spaces. So if somebody wants a wee gazebo up outside, is it allowed?
Yeah, that's no problem. That's okay. Yeah.
Because there's a few of them had the kids up and everything.
Yeah,
last time.
that's all fine. There's no problem with that at all. The only thing we'd ask people is when we get to a certain time of night, you'll see there are resident people here, so we need to kind of keep it toned down a bit noise-wise. But again, there'll be security people on site that will just keep things in check. But we don't expect any trouble. It's metal people. We're all good.